Dr. Murray, you are the man when it comes to both equipment and understanding what, when, and why to implement some of this technology.
For sure.
Just to start off, a lot of doctors that I talk to, I hear, this new dental technology, that's a want, that's not a need.
Sure.
And they focus so much on the capital equipment, the chairs, the units, the lights. In our, brief talks before this, you've told me that that's not your mindset. I was hoping you could kind of walk me through how you make those decisions when investing in your practice.
Yeah, for sure. So we own 8 practices and all acquisition and mergers. Most patients wouldn't even realize, what color chair they sit in. And for us, the diagnostics and the data collections are non-negotiable, right? So if we are sort of our mantra for our practices starts with patient experience, clinical outcomes, and practice profitability in that order. We're just non-negotiable about technology from day one. So a cone beam unit goes into an office before we see a single patient. A same-day milling machine and intraoral scanners goes in, like you said, even before we replace the chairs or change the color of the paint, honestly.
Wow. Okay, so you brought up a couple pieces of technology, all which we highly promote.
Sure.
So thank you.
Yeah.
So what you said you have 8 practices?
8 practices.
Okay. So it's hard enough when you're implementing, say, a digital scanner or a mill into one practice.
Sure.
And I've seen people struggle with that.
Yeah.
You've implemented it successfully into 8. What's the secret?
Yeah. So, everyone talks about delegation, and one of the coolest concepts related to digital technology and dentistry is that we can delegate a lot of the workflows or pieces of the workflows. The trick is that, and the catch, and what we teach dentists on, and certainly my associates, is they have to have a foundational knowledge of the digital technology themselves. So it passes from me straight to the doctor, and then from there it can be delegated. Because I always say, if an assistant or a team member has a problem with a piece of technology, if you can't give them an answer to a problem they have with it, it's something that they're gonna not want to do as aggressively for you the next time that you see a patient like that. So we really try to have consistency with pieces of technology.
Okay.
We are really brand specific in having the same cone beam unit in every single office, the same scanner and laptop, same printer, same curing unit. And that allows us to have a cookbook recipe. We literally have a playbook of digital technology workflows that team members, doctors, new hires sort of run through.
So if I'm hearing you right, put the same pieces of technology. Don't mix and match
Yeah.
plans between locations.
For sure. I really think that has a lot to do with it. And, we've had to make tough decisions on staying with a brand or continuing to purchase something. These technologies are ever changing.
Yeah.
And so it's one thing to keep up with it. And you mentioned it earlier, it's a whole nother capital wise to keep up with that on a larger scale. But we seem to have been able to do it well. The team members absolutely love it. They are expenses, but to me, the way it changes the patient experience and how they feel, and makes it easier for the team, more fun for me and them to do dentistry.
Yeah, makes sense for sure. It seems like you are extremely progressive and you're always looking to the future of what's next.
Sure.
Talk to me about what's exciting you right now. You mentioned a little bit with 3D printing.
Yes.
What else is out there that you're like, I got to figure out more. I got to do my research and I'm going to
Yeah.
invest in.
Absolutely. So I think 3D printing, even in the last 18 months, has really turned a corner from not just hardware and software, but the resins. The resins will change the game. To have definitive crown restorations that I can deliver to a patient in a quarter of the time and a quarter of the cost that I can do milling, to me will be ever game changing. Artificial intelligence is really coming. I think we're only scratching the surface. Some of the technology pieces we've talked about, AI has a place in all of them, from 2D radiographs where we're just better tracking our associates and objectifying how they're diagnosing from imaging with patient exams, to cone beam images being able to be AI generated and subtracted out. And I think that's really going to change our ability to, diagnose even better and improve the patient experience even better from those things.
Exciting stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hey, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a Schein customer.
For sure.
More importantly, a partner of ours.
Yeah, absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Happy to do it.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us on Schein Chats here in Las Vegas and Drive Live.